goodness. We were waiting for you.
What's up, man? You've got some great timing.
We're talking about what to do from here on. We wanted to hear your opinion.
Even after putting our heads together, we're getting nowhere.
Yeah, we're not talking about what we think so much as yelling about it.
I said from the start that this would be useless.
Not fighting, just not agreeing.
True. We all come from different backgrounds, so our values don't quite mesh.
Talking in circles like this is pointless and boring. Let's just finish it with our fists.
Well, well, what have we here? A meeting of the masses?
Chief Hotsuin!
Ah, you're here too? Then this is a good opportunity to announce something. For me, it is neither good nor bad. Listen to me, all of you. Earlier, I spoke to you of my ideal world. Since then, I accounted for your feelings and allowed time for reflection. However, in the aftermath of Mizar's attack, the barriers are down. The world is out of time. From this moment, I am marshaling all of my forces towards the rebuilding of this world.
Whoa, hang on. You mean like right now?
You knew this would happen. There is no point in further debate. My desire is to rebuild the world. Look at the big picture. Your hesitation is insignificant. No, you're too soft. Don't be so absorbed in one soldier that you lose sight of the war.
What are you gonna do with the ones who disagree?
Nothing, provided they stay out of my way. If they cannot do that, I will kill them.
What?
Oh yeah, sounds pretty simple to me.
You'll kill those who won't obey you? No!
That's so like you, Hotsuin. Don't expect me to bow before your threats.
That voice!
Yamato Hotsuin, I shall never allow your wretched ambitions to be forced upon this world.
I have no idea who you are. Enlighten me.
What? You bastard. How dare you forget my name?
Don't bother. There's no spotlight for you here. Go crawl back into your hole.
I am Ronaldo Kuriki, the man who will put an end to you. I refuse your evil. I will slay you at all costs to create an ideal world.
Ideal, you say? You refer to this notion of egalitarianism.
That's right. I will create a society based on equality and peace for all mankind.
What a fool. Equality is the ideal of the indolent. You'd enable those parasites?
You're wrong. If Polaris is all-powerful, then she can change mankind too. People suffer and toil in this dilapidated world. We need a society that ensures every man works for his fellows, and vice versa.
Think what you will. Your foolish dream of equality isn't worth striking down.
Whoa, wait a second! I like his idea of equality better than your dumb merit system.
Wait! Me too. Family, friends, and strangers, all living in harmony.
Sounds good to me. I gotta say, Ronnie's speaking my language here.
You see that, Hotsuin? Not everyone here will fall in line behind you. I've no doubt that the strongest ally is mine. A heart filled with justice.
Is that so? All right. I'll grant you your battle. Gather your sympathizers by tonight. Tomorrow, the war will begin.
Ha! Bring your best. Merit versus equality. We'll see which comes out on top.
He's right. I think that they're both, well, they're too extreme.
Then let me ask you, Shijima. What other way are you advocating?
Me? I'm advocating a path where we're not all at war with one another.
Daichi, I'm sorry, but this isn't a game. The fate of the world is at stake here. You shouldn't just shout out without a real plan or ideal to put into practice.
I just... There's not much time, but I want to find a path where we don't have to fight over this.
Damn straight, Daichi. You said it.
Yeah. Wait, huh? Hinako?
Yamato, Ronaldo, both of you have got this all wrong. What Daichi's trying to say is that he wants a way where we won't fight to the bitter end. I'm behind that 100%. If he wins, you ought to follow him.
An eloquent speech. I have no objections.
Me neither. I'll come at you with everything I've got.
Sorry to butt in. I hate ambiguity, so do you mind if I clear some things up? Everyone here's helped defeat a Septentrion, more or less. So it's safe to assume that any of us has the right to open the path to Polaris. And we're divided into 3 camps: merit, equality, and Daichi's third way, right?
That about sums it up. We'll each take sides by tonight. And tomorrow the fighting begins.
What happens to the ones who lose?
The more support one has, the better. Losers should cede to the victors, if they survive.
No, even if they don't win, there's no need to force people into a belief they do not hold. We'll leave it up to the individual, but at the very least, they should have to back down from the contest.
All right. We all agreed on the rules? Losing teams will be disbanded. They can follow the winning team or not. It's up to them.
Yeah. No hard feelings, all right? No matter who wins.
What nonsense. I'm leaving.
Oh, hey. Sorry. You're such a great guy. I've known that ever since we became friends. It's just...
Ah, there you are, Daichi. Oh, hello.
Oh, I know. You want him to join us, don't you, Daichi? I agree.
Wait a sec. Seriously? That'd be totally awesome! With him on our side, we'll win for sure!
Hey, guys, spoiler alert. I was just gonna talk to him about that, and he made it all awkward.
Oops. I'm sorry. I was, really excited. Ah, fine. Hurry up and ask then, Daichi. Jeez, you're so delicate. He's gonna get bored with you beating around the bush and leave.
Oh, whoops. You're right. So, seriously, man, we could use your help. All this stuff they're saying about equality and a meritocracy, well, it's a bit much for a normal guy like me. But normal or not, I gave the whole thing some thought. A lot of thought, actually. We've done so much together. We've come too far to be fighting each other like this. With the whole world in ruins and getting worse every minute, this is what we're doing with our time? It's not right, man. We shouldn't be doing this now. It's just... too sad. I mean, maybe the things like Polaris were just insignificant specks. Peons. Empty. But even peons have a right to choose. We shouldn't be bossed around like pawns on a chessboard. That's why I want to find another path. There's gotta be something better than bickering over our beliefs like this. There's not much time left, but there is some. And I can't give up now. Please, listen. I can't do this on my own. Stand by me. Please.
Yay! That's fantastic! Thank you! Sweet! Together we can do this! I know we can!
He's a great guy. I always knew he would be here with us.
Whoa! Really? You're on our side? Yes, yes, yes! Awesome! Dude, I knew you were my best friend. Yes! Okay then, let's get a good night's rest and prepare for tomorrow. It's gonna get pretty intense. The Gyps guys have all gone to Osaka, so the Tokyo branch is all ours. All right, tomorrow it begins.
Hey there! Nice work still being alive and all that junk. I kind of threw together a summary of all the stuff you did today. Well, want to hear it? Do ya? Do ya? That's great! Well then, here we go. As per usual, you woke up. Then Daichi and Io came in and told you about Ronnie. Apparently he got way pissed off when he heard what Yami was up to, so he swore to crush Gyps. Looks like your pals didn't all see eye to eye with Yami's mighty plan either. They've all got their own thing going. Good for them, I think. Anywho, Ronnie took you to see the big huge magic circle under the Metropolitan building. It was all part of Yami's plan to turn the dragon stream into a real dragon. That guy's got plans for everything, huh? You know, I bet he never would have brought it up if you didn't say anything. Tisk, tisk, Yami. After that, you duked it out with Mizar for the first time. Every time you gave it a good thwack, it just split off a mini Mizar. It was like, pow, new Mizar, pow, new Mizar. It just wouldn't stop. I was really worried. Good thing you pulled out the stakes and used the awesome dragon to fight it off. Without the dragon stream, I think Mizar never would have gone down. Right about then was when you saved Io, you big damn hero. She's alive! Yay! Then the dragon nommed and trapped Mizar against the Metropolitan building. The dragon was all like, munch, and Mizar was all, no! Those barriers over the cities might be gone, but who cares? Mizar needed to go down. Later on, you found Ronnie and Mako Mako in the middle of a big fight. You said you wouldn't help either of them and broke up the fight instead. Afterwards, you finally had to buckle down and pick somebody to believe in for tomorrow's big fight. You went with Daichi so you could find a way where you didn't have to fight your friends. You big softie. How's it all gonna work out in the end? Nobody has a clue. That's the fun. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you something really, really important. The death video site's shutting down tonight. But hey, you picked a path, right? You don't need us pointing you every which way. You're gonna have to fight for the future you want really hard, Kay? Have fun! Yeah, I think that's it. Alright then, have a nice wee!
The seventh day, a Saturday of coexistence.
Yo, rise and shine! It's a bright Tokyo day. And good morning to you, sir. This bedroom raid is brought to you by Daichi Shijima.
Ah, good morning.
Hello. You are a sleepyhead. Do you want some breakfast?
Good morning.
All right, team, gather round. I just wanted to confirm the current situation with you guys, kinda ASAP and such. Having said that, the only news we got is that Yamato is holding on to his base in Osaka, and Ronaldo is still sitting tight in Nagoya.
Even though we have no intention of picking a fight, I'm sure they're both willing to crush us the first chance they get.
Guess they don't believe us about finding another way to solve this just yet.
Honestly, I don't want to fight our friends. I know you guys don't either. But if they're preparing to take us down, we gotta be ready. Yeah. If it comes to that, I guess we'll just have to defeat them and then persuade them to join us one by one.
That's the only way, huh? Hey, hold up. Isn't there supposed to be another Septentrion too? What did that Anguishy dude say? Something about them being humanity's trial from Polaris?
Mm-hmm. He said if we can defeat all the Septentrions, the path to Polaris will open.
Yeah, that thing. The path isn't open yet, which means... Give that man a cigar. Or don't, smoking kills. The point is, I think there's another one coming. Like, today.
I don't want to fight another one. I guess we have to, though.
Things could get bad if Yamato or Ronaldo beat the last Septentrion before us and meet Polaris. We won't even get a chance to convince them to think it over. They'll just repaint the world however they want. We've got to take down that Septentrion ourselves.
Definitely. Oh, there's one more thing. I heard a rumor that Chiba City is all void now.
The void is moving really fast. We need to be faster.
Aw, my freaking life. Can't we just go back to before? I won't complain about exams anymore, I promise.
We have no choice but to go on, Daichi. We know what has to be done, right? We have to fight Ronaldo in Nagoya and Yamato in Osaka and convince everyone else to join the winning side.
Yeah, but even if we do that, it won't be enough to save the world. We need to find a third path.
We will. And if a Septentrion shows up, we're going to defeat it on our own. Right? You're right. Let's go, guys. We can do this.
Dude, crap is about to hit the fan. Quit being so calm! The Osaka guys are here! They're wreaking all kinds of havoc in the city! Everyone's headed over there now. You need to come with us. Huh? There's no one here. What's going on?
This should be the place. Something's not right.
We've been waiting for you.
Everyone, look!
Hey, Tokyo Faction. How you been?
What's up with this? Are we surrounded?
We are professional soldiers. We're simply one strategic step ahead of you.
That's bull! You guys are just power-hungry cheats!
That may be true, but please, surrender. I don't want to fight you.
Dude, we were a team! Can't we not do this?
Are you always this stupid, Daichi? There's so many people involved that there's no chance we can all agree.
It shouldn't have to be like that. There has to be some way without fighting.
There's no time. The chief's meritocracy is the only way to fix this world. Greedy politicians and madmen control the nations. The world before was corrupt. Chief Hotsuin isn't like them. He should be the one to rebuild the world with his vision.
That's not what I'm talking about. I don't think the world was that great before either. That doesn't make it right for people's skill and strength to determine everything. Let's discuss it.
Yeah, we're friends. And friends can find a way to understand each other.
Impossible. All this talk means nothing to those without brains.
It's decided then. If you won't listen, that leaves us only one choice.
It's no good after all. They're not gonna let up until we're puppets like them.
Yeah, if we surrender, we might have to follow the Osaka faction. What should we do?
He's right, Daichi. There's only one thing we can do. I won't be Yamato's goon.
Well, that's all there is to it then. I know how strong you guys are, so we're not gonna hold back.
We won. Man, I ache in places I didn't know could ache.
I hate that we really had to fight. We're all supposed to be on the same side.
Yeah, we knew we'd have to do this. But really going through with it, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, at least we won. I never knew how strong they really were. Good thing Yamato wasn't here. It's odd, though. Why wasn't Yamato here?
Obviously, he's totally the final boss. He'll be waiting all ominously on a throne in some castle and say,
Well done making it this far.
Oh, sorry. Is that a video game thing?
Please stop looking at me like I'm a loser. You get what I mean, right, dude? What about you, Jungo? Come on, you're a guy. Back me up here.
Games? I like Foursquare.
Okay, should have seen that one coming.
Who the heck cares, Daichi? Come on, we're losing daylight here. This is a perfect opportunity. Got it in one. We decided yesterday that the losers had to step down, so those guys are neutral now.
True, but is it that easy? They were pretty set on making the world they wanted.
I know, but that's where our fearless leader comes in. Wow, you're a special kind of thick, huh? You've been the leader tons of times. Don't you know how much they respect you? That's why I think you have the best shot at persuading them.
She's probably right. If anyone can convince them, it's you, man.
I agree. I think they'd be willing to listen to you, at least.
Please, try.
All right, bro, it's on you. If you come across the Osaka faction, try getting through to them.